To my knowledge, there has never been as serious a threat as the unfair competition that the Chinese aluminum extruders brought to bear in the aluminum extrusion market in North America.
By just looking at 2009, in a short space of less than 12 months, the Chinese industry producers went with a market share of about 6% in the United States to close to 20% in less than 12 months.
I had to lay off scores of people because our orders had fallen so rapidly and so deeply, and there was no resolution in sight.
We employ about 600 families, and every time those products go away from us, those families are impacted in their livelihood and their ability to work.
I remember that Christmas going shopping and knowing that some of the folks in the store with me at that same time in that small community were out of work, and it was very difficult and something I'll never forget.
Fair trade affects more than just me or my small business, but my customers and their suppliers as well.
For my business, we're a supplier, so we're a value added onto the extruders. So if they lose business, we lose business.
My family has been involved in this business for 67 years. My father was one of the very founding fellows who started the Aluminum Extruders Council. He's 85 years old. He's intimately involved in what we do. And when I spoke to him about this, he said that as far as he was concerned, and he's going back now 60-some years, he believes this was the largest threat that we were to ever face as an aluminum extruder company, organization, industry.
Well, I would ask him to take a look at the data and see what happened. The Chinese penetration into the U.S. market starts with the simplest of products. Once those supply chains are mastered, they extend then to more custom shapes and even higher fabricated shapes. So even though you may not feel it in your business today, just give it time. They will find you.
For China to come in with product being subsidized by their governments at unfair low prices really hurts, and we can't stand by and let it happen.
The Fair Trade Initiative is a program that's sponsored by the Aluminum Extruders Council, and it was designed to try to level the playing field for competitive pressures for aluminum extruders that are based in the U.S. versus extruders out of China.
We have a wonderful group here within the Aluminum Extruders Council that went directly to the Department of Commerce. We were able to verify and prove to that branch that we were under attack and we were dealing with unfair practices. They believed us.
Well, it's clear to me that the initiative has made a huge impact on an industry that could have been absolutely wiped out in this country.
We're seeing customers coming back to the States. We're seeing product we used to produce, producing again. We're seeing customers that used to lean toward going to China, now lean toward staying in the United States.
The thought of a fragmented industry in the United States taking on the Chinese government and the Chinese industry and winning was monumental, epic.
The Fair Trade Initiative has been critical to allowing companies to operate commercially with good financial results.
What was exciting about that process is just the fact that we did it. We took a fragmented industry in North America that has probably never came together and attacked a uniform cause as we have over the past 4 years. As we look ahead, I believe that we can leverage that collective work, that collective effort, in doing other things that will help grow our industry.
The most important thing that we can do as an organization, and I mean the Aluminum Extruders Council, is to make sure that now that we have successfully defended our position, and as time moves on, we cannot fall back into a complacency. We have got to continue to strive forward.
If you don't get involved, you're putting your own self at risk, your own job at risk.
It's critical for all of the players in North America who have a stake in the North American extrusion industry to be a part of this and to participate.
It's a very complex issue. It takes specialized legal help that we have to hire in order to be able to deal with the various workings and processes and procedures that occur within the Washington environment, and it's not cheap. And so we need people to be able to pay their fair share.
We also need their involvement. We need their data. We need their understanding. We need their time if they can participate with the committee or in other forums that we've established.
This is a 5-year program, and we're going to have to approach the Department of Commerce with further fact-finding, further information about any transgressions or violations of the duties in order to get them to continue the duties in some way, shape, or form beyond the initial 5-year period. So there's plenty of work to be done.
We're not going to stop. We're going to continue to defend the order. We're going to continue to defend our industry. We're going to continue to do the right things, and it's been great to see this industry pulled together as a group of businesses and companies, and we're going to stay the course.